So here we go, just a quick little video. This is going to be kind of like a work in progress type thing, but as you can see, this is the little backyard that we have here. And as you can see, it's really overgrown. It's loaded with trash because that's just, unfortunately, we didn't have any way to get rid of it, so it just kind of got thrown to the back. But over the course of the next several months, if you will, as you can see, I've actually started to get this all cleaned up. And when you live in the middle of a city, sometimes it's hard to find a place to actually grow stuff. But I have started collecting some buckets and stuff, so we are going to start working on this. This right here, and again, we do live in the desert, so what we're doing here, trying to kill off the weeds from growing back up. Hopefully underneath that wood they won't grow as prevalent until we get some stuff done. But in this area here, we're going to be putting in some artificial turf, so that way we get rid of the weeds, and because we do have several dogs, and this way it'll be grass that we don't have to water, we don't have to cut, so it's going to be a lot cleaner and a lot better. And then we are going to, however, on top of that, I am going to be putting in some trees over here, probably along the walls, along this corner here, along that back corner, and along the side here. I'm thinking of putting in some Spartan junipers to provide sun cover, so that, and then we'll have our nice little grassy area there. And then over in this larger area here, I'm thinking that there's a shed pad on the back corner, and I'm going to put up a shed in there so we have that for storage purposes. But along this back wall here, up to the point where the shed wall is going to be, I'm also going to put in Spartan junipers there, mainly just to provide cover. We got this area here, and then in this area here, what we're going to do is we're going to put in some fruit trees. So, and also we're going to load this with the artificial turf as well, because living in the desert, water is a scarcity, and I don't want to water something that's not going to provide some type of food. If you got to get something for your water. We'll get this all pulled up. I'm getting these ones pulled out. We're going to pull out these clothesline pulls. We probably still will put something in. I may leave the second one over there and then just string it so that we can string it to the side of the shed. And then of course we have this side down here, which is not horrible, but I've already started working on this side here, and I don't know what I'm going to put in on this side. It doesn't get like horrible sun all the time, so I might actually just put in some vining plants along the wall here that provide berries or something, and then get this all nice and cleaned up. And we do have to replace these walls because the guy that put the walls in, he didn't do a great job, and they are rather old, but we definitely need to get that corrected. That's going to be, I'm sure it's going to be pricey, but we'll put something nice in there. And then of course, living in the desert, again, but on the outside here in the front, we've got these 4 spots here, and I'll probably put in some like dwarf fruit or nut trees there. Then in the front, we've got a couple holes, put in a couple pecan trees, and then over on the other side, I'm ripping out those horrible bushes, and we're going to put in some berry producers over there. And then the idea is to get a solarium in right here, and then out there next to the back of the truck, we are actually going to put an oak tree. It'll provide shade covering over the vehicles, of course. I'll leave the palm trees just because they're already there, and I don't see the need in getting rid of a fully established tree. And we are in the desert, so it is fitting for the house, and we don't have to water them; they just grow, so they're already established. But that's the plan. And like I said, as we start getting this taken care of, I'll probably be doing like a little weekly update so that you can see kind of where we're at as to what the progression is. So and then probably after videos, because as a good friend of mine said, if I show you videos while I'm actually doing the work, well, you know, after 20 years in the military, I can have some pretty colorful language, and I don't want to get too many strikes, because at some point in time I might get monetized. You never know. But anyway, that's what we're looking at. So hopefully, you know, if you're, you know, live in the city and you want to get some ideas, hopefully what I'm doing helps you. And then, oh yeah, because then as you can see here, as you can see over the edge there, I've got some jugs and some tires, and yeah, we're gonna be doing stuff with that too. And hopefully you enjoy all that. But the yard has a lot of potential. It really does. And it's not huge. It's not huge at all. But I think that we can actually do something with it. You know, and once we have the fruit trees established, then we'll have indirect sunlight, so we can actually put, like, you know, we can probably put like some planter boxes along the edge here, so that we can actually get some more vegetables going. Maybe some peppers, tomatoes, jalapenos, squash, you name it. We're going to be doing potatoes in buckets. So yeah, but the next several videos is just going to be turning this pigsty into something that's going to be a lot more manageable. And yeah, but anyway, hopefully you come back for more updates. Like I said, this one here is just kind of this is what it looks like now, and then we're going to turn this into a little oasis back here.